You look at John Capel, the speedster out of Brooksville, who came so close to returning one all the way back against Tennessee, which would have been a huge play, obviously, in that game, Matt Moore. But he's got potential every time he catches the ball to take it all the way.
A young man with tremendous potential that, we'd like to see him take one back and build a little confidence.
Well, here he comes. Alabama special teams wraps him up at the 20-yard line. 3rd down and 7 for Florida. The crowd making a lot of noise at Bryant-Denny, and here comes the blitz. Palmer's in trouble. He fumbled the football. Alabama 3rd down and 7. Phillips buried at the 36. Kearse and Cohen's caved in on him. Johnson has thrown 5 touchdown passes this year without throwing an interception. Well, he's into the game against Alabama.
Well, he's coming off a big game with the 5 TD throws from last week, and here we see him going up top to Travis McGriff as he beats Anton Hunter.
Perfect throw, and McGriff caught it full stride, and Terry Jackson splits wide to the right. And it's Jackson, the intended receiver. The pass is incomplete. Tony Dixon got up underneath Terry, and he had problems getting his arms up to catch the football. And that brings up 4th down for the Gators. Well, the Gators will settle for a field goal attempt. Chandler from the 14. A 24-yard effort is good. Florida gets a field goal out of it. 2 of the best in college football, a little bit banged up. Phillips trying to throw, and the pressure's on. The ball is fumbled. And it's Reggie McGrew battling Phillips for it, and Florida has recovered the football as McGrew muscled it away from the Alabama quarterback.
Can you believe this? The Gators finally recover a fumble.
He thinks they can outrun these big defensive linemen and have not done a good job so far this year of avoiding the pressure. And again, the Gators throw that fade pattern, and Travis McGriff can't get to the football, and here comes Florida's field goal team on again.
Easy call for the official.
Now this is going to be another 24-yard attempt. Billy Young puts it down, and Jeff Chandler drills another one. So Chandler perfect on the day. 3rd down and 8 for the Crimson Tide. Phillips getting better protection this time, but can't find an open man. And down he goes at the 17-yard line is Kearse and Mike Peterson combine on the sack, and Alabama has to punt the ball away to the Gators again.
And just really had nowhere to go with the football.
Boy, this guy can really punt the football. Alabama's kicking game is outstanding. McGriff backpedaling to the 20-yard line, and a flag is thrown already. So whatever Travis is able to do here, it's not going to make any difference, which is not a whole lot, because we're going to have an illegal block against Florida on its punt return. And it doesn't appear to be a lot of wind in this stadium either. They're just throwing the ball too high. Johnson quarterbacking. His receiver is open across the middle. It is Travis McGriff for a Florida Gator 1st down as McGriff pulls in his 2nd catch. McGriff now has more catches this year in week 5 than he had all season last year. Gators faking it around. Here comes the pressure. Johnson unloads it, and there's contact, and a flag is going to be thrown as Travis Taylor got tangled up with 2 Alabama defenders at their 40-yard line. Johnson falls down. That play is dead when Johnson's knee hit the turf at the 36. Loss of 4. 2nd down. Blitz. Johnson almost threw the ball into the hands of Kelvin Sigler, which would have been somewhat of a replay of last week's Kentucky touchdown. When Alabama really has not been able to get anything generated offensively, and now they are 3rd down and 4. Val has protection, and he shows a rocket arm connecting with Eric Locke, a freshman from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Beautifully thrown ball by the young freshman. And again, they spread 3 men to the right, 2 men to the left. Zal a short drop. The freshman will keep the football. And he is able to manage enough to pick up the Crimson Tide 1st down. And Florida's 28-yard line. 3rd down and 7. Zal working from the shotgun. He connects with Jackson. Jackson can't slip away from Lester Norwood, who was the first man there to deny Alabama the first down.
This is what the Gators want to do. Stop this drive and go to the sideline and make the adjustments. They weren't expecting Andrew Zal to be in the football game.
Lutner from 40. Boy, it didn't look good. It wasn't pretty, but it got through there, and Alabama is on the scoreboard. A 40-yard field goal.
The first guy in trying to make the tackle, second guy going for the football.
Doug Johnson now quarterbacking for Florida. He's got the fullback open, so he takes it, and Rod Frazier takes the ball for the first down after the 45. A minute left in the first quarter. Nice opening for Terry Jackson. Jackson looking for a block downfield, and he just lowers his shoulder and bowls over a couple of Alabama defenders to the 32-yard line. Fernando Bryant took the brunt of the contact from Terry Jackson. Johnson has time, and he connects with Travis McGriff. Third catch of the game for McGriff. Florida needs less than a yard to get a first down, and Johnson sneaks the ball. He picks up 3 or 4 yards. Tremendous surge by Florida's offensive line. They drive Alabama back across the 10. It's picked off by Alabama. Fernando Bryant. And again, the Gators look confused offensively when they get down deep in Alabama territory. Hall is the receiver. Calvin Hall, first down Alabama to the 36-yard line.
3-step drop, unload the football.
There's the blitz. Oh, man, what a hit by Mike Peterson.
And that's the kind of hit that John David Phillips says, where did he come from?
Third down for Alabama. They need 17 yards. And again, Phillips chased and driven down. Mike Peterson, 2 quarterback sacks on this possession. They put it in the hands of the capable Daniel Pope. He's boomed a couple already. John Capel is deep to return for Florida. They make a run at it. There's no flag thrown. Capel is going to catch. No, he tried to. He did touch the football, I think. What a dangerous play by John Capel. It got out of bounds, and Florida's going to have great field position. Jesse Palmer now the quarterback. He throws a bullet, and a nice catch by Darrell Jackson. It looked like he had the first down, but he came back to the football. And the Gators try to sneak it for the first down. He only needed a couple of inches, and I think they'll spot his forward progress adequate to pick up first down yardage. 8:36 to play in the second quarter. Nice protection. Johnson's got all day. Not anymore. Big loss. Back to the 43-yard line. Alabama's Travis Smith.
Alabama feels that this team is not disciplined enough that if they sit back and play coverage and confuse the quarterback, that they can go the distance without making a mistake. They just don't want to give them the big play.
Zaluski's punt fielded by Richard. He's running hard, breaking tackles. Alabama's playing with great emotion and energy. John David Phillips back in at quarterback, and a few boo birds echoing through the halls of Bryant-Denny Stadium. Phillips more or less is just running for his life on every play. Florida just collapsing in and around him as Curse and McGrew shutting down the Alabama Crimson Tide. Florida with the football. Swing pass to Gillespie. Robert Gillespie to the 40-yard line. The freshman makes a great move, still on his feet. Gillespie still on his feet at the Alabama 40. And finally they bring him down at the 31-yard line. What individual effort by Robert Gillespie. He's an exciting player, and Steve Spurrier has said this week we got to get the ball in his hands more often. Palmer throwing deep. McGriff all alone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, the Gators caught him without a man in the middle of the field. We just felt confident that he was going to get the job done. He wasn't going to take the sack, and we were going to be able to come down and make the play.
And there's Al completing a big third down pass to Calvin Hall. Florida 13, Alabama 3. Al unloads it again quickly and connects with Locke. Well, that combination has looked pretty good. That young freshman, Locke, is a true freshman. Zhao is a redshirt freshman.
At any point, if they get pressure, they can come out of there, and instead of being a negative play, it becomes a positive play.
Once again, Zhao completes the third down play, and Alabama picks up the first down. It's Calvin Hall again. Have to be pleased with the play of Andrew Zhao. Almost threw it away that time, though, into the hands of the big fella. Ed Chester. It was McGrew that almost picked it off. Reggie McGrew. This is going to be a 52-yard attempt. Fludner hit one from 55 last week at Arkansas, and he has got plenty of leg, but the kick is no good. Palmer is back in at quarterback after throwing the touchdown. They dump it. This could be a big play for Terry Jackson. The flag is down, however, as Jackson picks up first down yardage, but look out for the penalty. It probably is going to be a hold against Florida. Florida is 10th in the SEC in penalties. Alabama is 11th coming into the game. Palmer on the give to Robert Gillespie. And did he fumble? It looks like an Alabama man's got it, but the officials have not signaled yet. It appears Gillespie may have been down.
He gets hit pretty good. He's down. Ball pops out as his elbow goes down. Marcus Spencer was the guy on the play.
That's going to be the final play of the second quarter. Alabama's hanging with number 8 Florida here in Tuscaloosa. It has been a hard-fought first half as Alabama, embarrassed last week at Arkansas, showing a lot of pride today and battling toe-to-toe with ranked Florida.
But he's already unloaded the football.
Zhao throws it up. He's got a man all alone. The ball is caught by Bowens. Bowens, a nice cut back to the center of the field, but he fumbled the football. But Alabama's got it at the 7-yard line of Florida. Jason McElvey fell on the fumbled football, but
did a good job of waving, showing Zhao he's open. Zhao gets him the ball.
They're in the I formation. There's a flag down as the fullback McClintock goes over the top and into the end zone, but let's check and see what the penalty flag is going to be about. It's offsides against Florida. Touchdown, Alabama. Alabama's defense energized after the offense was able to put the ball into the end zone. And they played pretty well to begin with today. As Palmer steps up and throws it. It is caught in Alabama territory by Nafis Kareem. And signals to his wide receivers on the left side. Wide open McGriff makes the catch and holds on at the 34-yard line. A first down for the Florida Gators.
Well, that was just a great catch by Travis McGriff.
Two-time second team All Southeastern Conference on the sideline. McGriff the target. He's got it inside the Alabama 5 at the 4-yard line. First and goal for the Gators.
The Crimson Tide was up to the challenge.
The freshman Gillespie trying to turn the corner. And down he goes. Canary Knight hit him back well behind the line of scrimmage. 27-yard attempt for Jeff Chandler. He's hit 2 from 24 earlier today, and this one is good. Chandler is still perfect for the season.
But the Gators are having so much trouble in the red zone on the road, both in Knoxville and now here. That's got to stop, and it's got to stop soon.
Got to be a concern for Florida coaches. Alexander, he's been bottled up all day, but he pops to the outside and finally finds a little green grass to run on. Sean Alexander out of bounds near midfield.
They've either been able to go and take the ball away in a hurry, or they give up a big play. And here recently what has happened.
Nice play by Tony George.
As I had to stop there because I was looking at this play, and Zhao moved around, gave himself some more time to possibly complete that throw.
Mike Peterson tips it up high, almost intercepted, but is incomplete. Tico Brown, he had his eyes set on the goal line. He was going all the way if he'd been able to pull it in.
You know, he can't sit there in the pocket knowing that the pressure's going to come.
Alabama fans didn't like to call too much. Johnson does run away from pressure this time. And he finds McCaslin, and Florida picks up the third down on a big 3rd and 6. Their second down near midfield. Johnson stepping up in the pocket. Connects Darrell Jackson to the 35-yard line of Alabama. Michael Fagan. McGriff and Kareem are wide right. Darrell Jackson to the left. The pass intended for Travis McGriff. He made a great catch at the 2-yard line. Florida sets up first and goal at the Alabama 2 on another spectacular play by Travis McGriff. Running backs in the I formation. Alabama stacked up at the line. Johnson bootlegs, and there's nobody there. Doug trying to make a positive play out of it, and he fumbles the football. It looked like Dwight Edge had a chance at it, but no, Alabama comes away with it. Travis Smith near the goal line. Alabama with the recovery. Take the handoff. The freshman wrapped up at the 2. Derek Chambers collapsed in on him, and Alabama is going to have to punt the football from its own end zone. They're in a close ball game in the SEC today in Alabama. Palmer back, getting pressure, no chance. Down he goes at the 42. Kenny Smith came right up the middle. Reggie McGrew limped off the field after that play. And now Zhao works from the shotgun. His pass complete. Jackson steps inside Emmanuel. And Alabama picks up a first down at the Crimson Tide 29-yard line. Florida had a chance to perhaps put this ball game away when it fumbled at the 1-yard line of the Crimson Tide, and the Crimson Tide is taking advantage of the opportunity. Great ball along the right side, and Alexander lowers his shoulder for another Alabama first and 10. They need to advance to the 46 of Florida. From the shotgun, Zhao steps up. Now the freshman throwing it upfield, and it is incomplete. George again covering. Eric Locke.
Because of that, so the Gators probably will have to go through the air.
Keep it on the ground again with Terry Jackson. And he finds some daylight across the 20. It's a Florida first down. The Gators have moved it with the first down out to the 22. Draw play again to Jackson. Running away from the linebacker and dragged down from behind at the 34-yard line. 3 consecutive handoffs to Terry Jackson. This time Palmer goes to the air. And overthrows Travis Taylor. And a flag is thrown. I don't know if it's going to be offense or defense. And it's defensive pass interference on Alabama. Quarterback Jesse Palmer under center. Blitz is on. Palmer steps up. Did a nice job to get away from the initial pressure, but then couldn't find his way clear. And now the Gators are looking at third down and about 12. Johnson backpedaling, now throwing. It's caught at the 38. First down for the Florida Gators. Darrell Jackson with the clutch catch. The speedy freshman lines up behind quarterback Jesse Palmer. Alabama comes with the blitz. The Gators pick it up. Palmer's got Gillespie all by himself. He's got the football, but he stumbled out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
I thought someone told me that Robert Gillespie is supposed to be an athletic individual.
So it's effectively chewed up the clock. The Gators protecting a 6-point lead. Trying to add to it as Palmer takes and gives to Jackson. The ball pops loose. It's free in the end zone. This is Alabama's unbelievable.
This is unbelievable. You've got 2 opportunities inside the 10-yard line to put the game away. He was just going on the movement of Andrew Zhao instead of watching the football.
Zhao scrambling. Now throwing it deep for Jackson. Knocked away by Manuel. That's a big-time play by Marquand Manuel because Jackson had a half step on him. 5 yards on the pickup, though, and Jackson gets the call again, breaking free over the middle, and a first down for the Gators. Terry Jackson running hard. High formation. Johnson gives to Jackson. Terry, big hole left side. He breaks free. First down for the Gators. Terry Jackson to the 40, and then the 35-yard line of Alabama before Dixon makes the tackle.
That this is going to be a good football team.
Terry Jackson trying to pick up the first down. It would appear that he did not get there. He needed to get to the 25. If they pick up the first down here, obviously the game's over. If not, then the defense has to come on and deny Alabama a big play.
Well, they need a yard, and as the clock runs down, it's going to be inside a minute, even if you don't make it. So you got to go for it here. The risk you run trying to kick a field goal, you could get it blocked.
Well, here's Alabama's last chance. And a handoff to Jackson. He drives forward, but I don't think he got there. There you see the clock. Freshman quarterback Andrew Zhao pump fakes. Now he's throwing it deep. He's got a man open. The ball hits the catch, and somehow he got behind Florida's defense. Well, they've kept everybody in the stadium right to the end. Zhao throws. It's picked off. Tony Jones got it. He stepped right in front of the receiver and made a great play after giving up the big pass just moments earlier.
And that's just a rookie mistake by Andrew Zhao, because there's no way you make that throw. This game is a lot closer than it should have ever been.
9 seconds left. The Gators just dropped to a knee. Quarterback Jesse Palmer takes the last snap. And this football game is winding down. But what a game it was, with Florida missing many opportunities to put it away offensively. The defense having to come up and make big plays time after time. Steve Spurrier, in the end, gets the victory.